craziest couples ever.
I'm not gonna play with you, man. Get out. No, ain't no sorry, man. Get out. Get out the house. Get out the house.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and it's going to show some wild clips of the worst couples I can find. But in this first one, it is definitely not good either. Basically, this guy is, I guess, in court over child support because apparently the fact that he's dating other women now means that he can afford to give more child support. The ex-wife is just clearly jealous and doesn't want him to be happy with anyone.
Now, help me make sense of this. You give her $1,000 a month for the children. You pay health insurance. You all have a split schedule.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm missing something. Like, what is the issue? Why are we here? Because I would think that you bring someone to child support court if they're not doing something. I do understand making it legal, putting it in a document, but you're asking for more money. So I'm trying to get the disconnect here.
So what it is, Your Honor,
he's spending money on.
she never lets me talk, so.
Okay, I'm gonna let you talk.
Exactly.
Okay.
What it is, Your Honor, she's, she didn't mention this, but she's engaged.
Wow.
And she just found out that I'm recently dating, so now she's mad at me.
Oh, I'm mad.
There.
In this next one, we have these group of girls. Apparently, they are saying that they're pretty annoyed with the fact that men want hairlessness, meaning like no hair on their bodies. It's just what we find attractive. And apparently, they're complaining about it. Once again, they're just complaining about a simple standard that men have. And at this point, man can't want anything without a feminist getting absolutely mad at them for wanting it. Like, am I just supposed to keep my mouth shut and accept whatever I get?
Very hidden. It comes with the stuff that's like, I want hairlessness. I want
Hairless, a guy who has a preference for a girl who like is shaved or
their body
shaves her
hair,
legs
body
is
hair in general.
pedophilic.
No, because it's
That's
when you
crazy.
deep down to it, it's like, where do you see people who have no hair? Like actually naturally, it's
So what
kids.
about a woman who prefers a guy who shaves?
That-
down there.
Like,
Could
we're
it,
talking
that
about
could just
guys
be.
who say like, oh, I don't want like body hair.
That's
for
way
women.
more of an obvious preference that guys have towards women than women ever have towards guys.
I've never heard a girl.
I've never heard a guy say that.
Like a girl say that. Like been like, oh, if a guy has hair, no way. But I've heard guys.
I mean, and just think about
Why do you guys have to like? It's so funny. Whenever men have preferences, standards, or boundaries, it's almost always met with this like vicious shame.
And this next one I did find it very amusing. Basically, there's this guy, I guess he's working for the news network, and pretty much asked all his coworkers what do they think of Valentine's Day. All the male employees decided to say this, and to be honest, I agree with them.
No, I think most men, if they honestly admitted the way they really feel, Valentine's Day's just no good.
Well, how do you know that?
I went around and I asked all my male coworkers in this building what they thought. What do you think of Valentine's Day?
It's for the girls. I hate it. I can't stand it. It's dumb.
I think it's overrated.
I think that it is a woman's attempt to get more gifts.
Colossal waste of time and money.
I don't look forward to it. I don't dread it. It's just kind of there.
You want to give me a kiss on the cheek? A kiss on the cheek. No. How
original. And this next one, I guess this guy decided to get a gift card from his girlfriend saying, I love you. But then he also got a long letter as well. And at this point, this man's pretty much secured her. She's not going anywhere.
Look at what my girlfriend got me for Valentine's Day, bro. Look. Ooh. Ooh, she love me. She love me. She love me. She's mine. We locked in.
So, what do you think?
So nice.
Are you... Baby, you were this close to being single!
This next one I found it absolutely annoying. Once again, we have this feminist who's pretty much just destroying on what men like. Apparently, they're talking about the worst invention in human history, and apparently, I guess it's an object that men use to please themselves. Now, women obviously have the same thing, but she hates the fact that men are allowed to use it, but it's very different for women, which absolutely makes no sense.
Worst human invention ever made.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but
Wait, why is that the worst invention ever made?
It's kind of self-explanatory. It kind of teaches men that, like, women are just lights, and like when men use lights too much, it like kind of ruins their perception of women and like the touch of a woman. So like I think it's might be the worst invention ever made.
Do you not believe in like women using stuff too?
No, I mean they can.
Huh?
In this next one, I guess this woman decided to spend all of the savings that this man had, and that's why she pretty much ghosted him. Let me know how you guys would feel.
The reason why I've been hiding you is because I pretty much lost our house savings savings account.
Okay.
I lost majority of those funds.
And this next one we have this guy who's requesting on prenups, but all the women are absolutely mad, saying no, it's not a good way to start off the marriage. Well, if none of you guys are having a divorce, what's the issue?
I don't want a prenup. Yes. I'm not surprised. Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Are you surprised? I think that it's too many, it's just too much going on. If I love you and you love me until death do us part, that's it. Now, why do we need a prenup? Because you already planned it.
You just lost yourself a customer.
In this section we have this woman who's apparently seemed like she's a perfect angel. However, little did we know that she's a stripper, and she doesn't take into account the bodies that she did with her job. And I think that absolutely makes no sense.
24, 25 partners.
Oh.
I have had 3.
There you go. She's an angel.
What makes you think you might be good at this? I'm currently a stripper, and I've like filmed before, but I don't include that in my body count.
I just said you was an angel. What did you do?
All right, let's go. LeBron,
James,
Chris,
Paul,
Travis,
Scott,
Justin,
Timberlake,
Mia. Give me your tablet right now.
Babe, real quick, stop. Stop. Why do you have the Target basket on you? I noticed it walking to the elevator.
In this section we have this woman who slept with a bunch of NBA players and athletes, and I guess she was just dating them for quite some time. I think there was like 15 or something. But regardless, it's the fact that none of them wants to cuff her and stay with her that's the issue. Like, sure, you got with them, that's fine. But the fact that none of them wanted to keep you is the issue, and that's why you're still single.
So you started dating, and you mentioned that you dated 11 athletes in the course of your life. That may have been
Probably more than that.
Okay.
I mean, I've said publicly that I've had sex with 30 guys. I do have a list on my phone. I can look at the list and tell you how many athletes, but as of right now, I don't know that number off the top of my head. I think I said 8 NBA players, though. I think was the number.
Okay.
Yeah.
A confession. I've made out with a 65-year-old. I stole a teddy bear from a grocery store.
In this section, this woman goes on to explain her worst date ever and how the guy pretty much got up after she was texting. A man is not trying to waste his time anymore. If you give him a red flag, of course he's gonna be out, and I commend him for that.
If you're a younger girl, don't date older men. They're mad strict. One time I let this guy take me out to dinner, and after we ordered our food, I go to check my phone. I'm on my phone for like 30 seconds. He got up and left me at the restaurant because I was on my phone. He didn't even say anything either. He just quietly got up and left.
Look what she's doing. And this next one, this guy decides to approach these women and ask them about biological men going to like female prisons because they just recognize themselves as females. And I guess these girls had an answer we all kind of expected, but I 100% disagree with.
Biological men going into female prisons.
But they're no longer biological men.
They're no longer biological men. Okay, fine.
Women.
They're women.
Even if they haven't transitioned, they're still women.
They're still women.
Like, if they're transgender and they haven't transitioned medically, they're still women.
Boys literally don't post anything on social media. A guy could be getting married, and he'll only post like the sunset on his story. Most of us don't need the validation of social media.
So the guys that you want don't want you, and the guys that want you don't want them.
That is the situation, yeah.
Now for my favorite clip on the list, guys, basically we have this guy who's kicking out his girlfriend. Apparently he was just fed up with her, and she's begging to stay back, but this man just put his foot down and literally just kicked her out of the house, grabbed all her stuff, and this is exactly how it played out.
That's my bag. I bought that. Get your stuff out. Go. Yeah, girl, you got me messed up, bro. Move, man. Get out.
Why?
Get out. I'm not gonna play with you, man. Get out. No, ain't no sorry, man. Get out. Get out the house. Get out the house. Bro, get out the house. Yes, get out the house. Leave a bear. I bought this. Get out, bro. Get out. Here, get your stuff. Get your stuff. Get out. And give me my bag. Give me my bag. That's my bag. I bought that. Here, take your gym stuff. Get out. Go. Get out. You gotta get out. Get out. Get out. Here, this all your stuff. This all your stuff. Take your bag. Take your bag. Get your stuff out. Go. Yeah, take your stuff, man. Take your stuff. Get out. Get out. Here. Get out.
You don't want to rush me out this house.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
No. I need to get my stuff.
Go get out the house.
Why? How does it make me get out the house? I didn't have all my stuff. Open the door.
Man, go on somewhere. everywhere, man.
Well, that's it for you guys. So much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.